Welcome back. All right, so some news of the day for all you fine people out there. A lot of it's going to be injury related because that's how things work these days. So Brett Pesce won't go on Carolina's upcoming road trip. He's not the only one that won't be going along. Niederreiter is staying home as well. Pesce, of course, that's a huge loss. Absolutely huge. But there's a lot of depth on that blue line, and Carolina has depth throughout the lineup. That's why, even though Niederreiter hasn't been in the lineup either, they've been able to overcome that loss, and they're cruising. They're at 9-0 right now. We're over 10% of the way through their season, and they have yet to taste defeat. So we'll see how things go for Carolina, minus Brett Pesce, but Slavin's off to a really good start. And again, Tony DeAngelo's off to a fantastic start to the season as well. Patrick Laine is set to miss 4 to 6 weeks with an oblique strain, so he got off to a good start this season, and now an injury takes place. So, Laine, it's going to be a while, and for Columbus, that hurts them, because again, Laine was off to a good start, so that's tough news if you're a Columbus fan. Brady Tkachuk has officially been named team captain of the Ottawa Senators, the worst kept secret in the sport. Period. We knew this was coming last summer. There were rumors of it, that he was going to be the captain. Of course, that was when he was a restricted free agent, so they couldn't name him captain while he wasn't signed to a contract, but we knew it was coming. So Brady Tkachuk officially is the captain now for the Ottawa Senators. Florida injury news. Sam Bennett is likely to miss his third straight game tomorrow with an upper body injury. Florida, much like Carolina, has the depth to absorb that. So they're dealing with some injuries right now, and Bobrovsky's day-to-day, both players are out with upper body injuries. Bobrovsky, it was weird because he played the whole first period last night, and then he just didn't come back. So we'll see how things go for Florida, but Spencer Knight's a pretty good goaltender as well. We know this. And so I expect to see a pretty good record for Florida, even without Bennett, even without Bobrovsky. They just have so many key players that one or two go down, and they're still okay. Connor Hellebuyck is feeling better, but he is still out for tonight. So Comrie's going to start yet again. And Hellebuyck, from the sounds of it, should be good to go in their next game after this one. Just not play tonight. But, so Hellebuyck's been out for a bit. Winnipeg so far has done all right in his absence. We'll see if that continues. Anthony Mantha had shoulder surgery after an injury, believe in the Florida game, right? So he is out indefinitely. He's been put on the injured reserve. Not the long-term injured reserve, but he's on the injured reserve, so he'll miss at least a week. But with shoulder surgery, you've got to think it'll be 3 or 4 weeks minimum, right? But we'll see. So Mantha, Vrana, that whole trade, both of them are out right now. So both teams lose. For Washington, really all their goal scoring right now seems to be Ovechkin centered. 10 goals in 10 games. How? Anyways, Mantha will be out for a while. We'll see when he's ready to go and come back. And today there will be a hearing for Mikhail Sergachev for a head check on Marner. So this is that illegal check to the head last night. That was a 2-minute penalty. Again, since these automatically seem to go to a hearing, they should not be 2-minute penalties. If you deduce that a player has checked another person in the head, it should be a 4-minute penalty. In my eyes, it should be a 4-minute, because if high sticking somebody and cutting their lip, which is like this minor, he's just got a cut lip, he's not out of the game. If that's 4 minutes because that's an injury, then smashing somebody in the head first should be seen at least as being as bad as cutting somebody's lip. Which, again, as a measure of whether or not a high stick's actually hurt somebody, there are times where you can get smacked with a stick and you're not bleeding, but it hurts like hell. And then there's times where you get smacked with a stick, you don't even think about it, and you're bleeding all over the place. So it's bizarre how that's the measure in the NHL. It's been the measure for a long time. I do think that could use some revisiting, but we can all agree that the rule book is always called 100% accurately and evenly, and that every referee calls it the same, right? Okay, all right, so on that note, I'll end this off. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. And I know it looks like it's sunny outside, but it's November, and I live in BC, so that's not real. That's That's some kind of a play on it's some kind of a light thing. It can't be the sun because it's November. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.